Hi everyone, respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Shreya Vishnu from class 9B and today I am here to express my views and opinions on Independent India at 75 on the occasion of Vigilance Awareness Week 2021. And I consider it as my pleasure to be a part of this competition. For hundreds of years, India was ruled by the United Kingdom and our country was under the British Empire. And the British Empire had a lot of the world, and India was one of its many colonies, of course. And as you all know, before British came to India, our country was ruled by many kingdoms. And after being ruled by the British, the mutual feeling towards foreign rule really brought our country together, united the people of our country, stood for the freedom of our country. And to be happy, this year on 15th August, we have celebrated our 75th Independence Day. And I'm here to express my views and dreams for my country and what I want my country to look like in the future when I just turn back and look at it. So as a student or as an individual, I would like to become an IAS officer in future, because with such an occupation I believe that I can bring some change to my country and make it about what I'm dreaming about right now. And because I really believe with your involvement only you can success, and with your involvement only you can change your country. But as a student right now, I believe this is the best way, or this is the best thing I can do. And when I mean by that, when we talk about dreams, we have one of our greatest scientists and philosopher, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and once he said a very interesting thing. He said that dreams are not what you see when you sleep. True dreams are what that doesn't let you sleep. And he said that when you see a dream once, it becomes a dream. When you see it twice, it becomes a desire. And when you see it for the third time consecutively, it becomes a goal, a passion, and an aim for life. And Abraham Lincoln was also a dreamer like Abdul Kalam, as you all know. And he said if he has 6 hours to cut down a tree, he would spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. And there is a great philosophy in that. Because in this era of instant gratification, we often keep thinking that we can achieve this or that by tweaking this or tweaking that and so on, but it's not true. And I really believe that a missionary zeal is required to make that quantum change that can make my country what I'm dreaming about right now. And now let's look at India as a country. What a unique nation, seriously. Thousands of years old cultures and traditions, many invasions, and so on. Uh, After being ruled by the British, we still somehow managed to maintain our Indianness, our faiths, our beliefs, etc. We have our drawbacks too, like we have corruptions, we have violence, we have differences between different religions, languages, castes, and everything. But I can't help but think, looking at India geography, that we are not really doing that bad. Look at other countries around the world, look at our neighbors. Compared to that, I believe that there is somebody in India who is doing something right for us to be known as a growing economy, to be projected as the world's third largest economy, and to be known as the youngest educated nation among the world. And these are not titles which are very easy to achieve. So first let's accept the fact that there is somebody in India, or there are some people in India with the right ideas and the ability to lead India to a stage where we are today, where we are right now. And we have even through this, we have even found solutions. We have found excellent solutions to unsolved problems which the world even faces today. We have found freedom through non-violence and non-cooperation. Who would have thought that was possible? Only Indians. And we have some other great men, and it's an amazing country of people like Mahatma Gandhi, Gautam Buddha, and Bhagat Singh, who also had a dream. Bhagat Singh dreamt of an India where no infant cries for the want of milk, where no youngster is deprived of relevant education, where no youth goes door to door finding a job. Sadly, it's still a dream today. So, I want an India when this dream becomes irrelevant. So I dream of an India where everybody is equally satisfied with what they're doing or what they're having, and they are able to devote most of their time to art and culture because they are also a very important aspect of our country. And to make India like what I'm dreaming today, we should give privileges to villages, not cities. We have to create smarter villages, not smarter cities. Because in villages cases, we always assume, we have assumptions like they would require this, they would require that, and we just give them, but they are not satisfied. Why is that so? Because we often assume things and we just have a lot of assumptions. And let me give you one of the greatest examples of assumptions given by one of our greatest actor, R. Madhavan Sir, in his speech. He said he had a doctor who is a gastrologist who had a patient, Mr. Abdul. So once Mr. Abdul called up the doctor and he said, Doctor Saab, my wife is really in pain. She has got a big stomach ache and she is not able to sit, stand or work or anything. And he asked the doctor, can I come and visit you? The doctor replied, yes, of course, come and visit me at this time on this day. And the doctor looked at her and he replied that she has got an infection in her appendix. A surgery is required, then she will be fine. And the surgery was done, she was fine, and Abdul was a happy man now. So 1 year later, Abdul again calls up this doctor and he says, Doctor Saab, my wife has got a really big stomach ache. Please do the appendix operation and she will be fine. The doctor said, no Abdul, it's not like that. Please bring her to the hospital, let me diagnose. But Abdul, who argued with the doctor, said, no doctor, it's fine. Please do the appendix surgery and she will be fine. The doctor, who lost all his patience, told Abdul that, Abdul, listen to me. A human being can only have one appendix, and in your wife's case, it's already removed. So, please bring her to the hospital, let me diagnose. Abdul waited very patiently for the doctor to complete, and he said, Doctor, I know that a human can only have one appendix, but a man can have two wives, right? So that was a very great example of assumptions, and I don't want this to happen in the cases of villages. So in total, I dream of an India where every Indian says the exact thing about his mother, and not only about his mother but also about his motherland. Jai Hind.